Ma Crabapple's been nagging me about my hearing. She says my hearing is failing. But the problem is, it ain't my hearing that's failing, it's her hearing that's failing. You ever notice when somebody's hearing starts failing, they don't think it's their hearing, they think it's everybody else's. I said, I'm going to settle this hearing thing once and for all. So I just said, Ma? Well, she didn't say a word. She just kept right on rocking and reading. Well, I eased about halfway across the floor to her, and I said, Ma? She didn't say nothing. So I snuck up right behind her, leaned over in her ear. I said, Ma? She said, for the third time, what? I told her she needs to get that hearing checked.
Computers, smartphones, and most other high-tech devices have advanced significantly in just the last couple of years, and hearing aids have been no different. Thanks to more detailed research, faster processors, smarter features, and better designs, today's hearing aids are worlds away from hearing aids of just 10 years ago.
It was an open kitchen type of restaurant, and they selected a table near the kitchen, so it was noisy, pots and pans were banging, and he knew that there were other tables with people at them, but he could talk to his wife effortlessly. He heard everything the waitress was saying. He was delighted.
When someone is referred to us, that is the highest compliment we could get. It is our responsibility, our promise, to bring these technological advances to bear, but also assure a personal interaction one-on-one.
The hearing aids sense, as soon as they get into a car, that they're in a car environment, and the hearing aids will take over from there. So if their kids, grandkids talk to them from behind them, it will focus in on their voice. Or if their spouse is in the seat next to them and he or she begins to speak, it'll focus in on the spouse.
When you're referred to us for a hearing test or hearing aids, our commitment is locked in with professionalism and caring.
Pretty predictably, the first word out of their mouth is, wow.
Hearing aid users are coming back, comparing the Binax to their past products and commenting on how much better they hear in background noise, like in the restaurants and their party situations. But not only that, but also in large group settings where the acoustics have been horrible in the past.
I think every hearing center has a business model. Ours is simple. We call it our unconditional guarantee of satisfaction. We're proud of that.
The patient left my office after being fit, and he went to a department store, and when he got out of the car, the wind came up, and he said he recognized it. You know, wow, here's the wind. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with it. But once the hearing aid recognized the wind, it took care of it, and he said since then he hasn't had any wind effect. He even drove up today in his convertible with the top down.
When I asked him about it, you know, his eyes got kind of big, and he's like, oh, that's right. They don't make noise in the wind.
So I choke on sun, and the days blur into one in the backs of my eyes, on the things I've never done.
Hi, I'm Patricia Allen, and my home is Macomb, Mississippi, and I would love to earn the privilege of becoming your hearing aid provider. Thank you.